Hey guys, Matt here, Rec Brewery. We're going to do another 2020 Brewtubers Malt Experiment review. I believe this is number 4 for me. This one comes from Nate Pico, Fresh P, and Chuck. They did a collaboration together on this one. This is from Under the Table Brewing South. He used Bestmalz Vienna as his grain choice. Looks like his original gravity was 1056. Whoops. A little high, a little higher than we were aiming. We were aiming for 1052, so this is going to be a little bit stronger. Final gravity is 1012. The ABV on this one, he says, is 4.99%. Mash pH was 5.3, right on the nose. The finished beer was 4.1. He brewed it on July the 18th, and he packaged it on August the 6th. So, pretty good. Let me go ahead and pour this first, and we'll get into the spec sheet on this one. Got a nice hiss on it. Looks very nice. It's pretty clean in there, so he probably bottled it off of the keg. Very clear, very clean beer. Another one very nice. So just in theme of what my thought process was today, I decided to go with both of the two of the Vienna ones we have here in this experiment. You know, I've been thinking about, I was talking with Gary and we're collaborating to build an Oktoberfest beer here pretty soon. So it just kind of got me thinking about those type of malts, and thought it'd be a good one to try today. So the spec sheet on the Bestmalz Vienna, what they talk about here is it is supposed to produce a golden color, excellent foam, and a pleasant mouthfeel in the finished product. The malt uses a two-row brewing barley variety that creates more color during the malting process. The protein content is higher than a Pilsen malt of the same crop year, similar enzyme composition, and high extract values. They recommended you use this in a export beer, a Marzen, or a porter, and really can use it in pretty much any style that you would want to throw that in. It is a base malt, of course, so you can use it up to 100%. So there's a lot of other data on here on the spec sheet, but those are the basics of it. So let's see what we have here. Like I said, the clarity of this thing, it's very similar color of the other Vienna, the Mecca grade one from Woodshed Brewing. So it's got that nice golden color. It's a darker, deeper golden color. Maybe, again, a little bit of an orange hue on it, I guess. Very clear, very clean looking beer. I mean, that's another award-winning looking beer right there without any fining agents. I mean, this is just, with our process, assuming everybody followed it, and I'm sure you guys did, very clear beer just from cold crashing. That's awesome. It has a head that's not really going anywhere. It's, it was light to begin with, maybe half a finger. It's still at the same spot, really, just hanging on there, not really going anywhere. Got a nice little bit of lacing there hanging around the glass too. Just a gorgeous looking beer. Yeah, so this one comes across a lot stronger in the Vienna than the Mecca grade one does. At least what I expect to get out of a Vienna beer. Like I said, I think if you go back and look at my last video, I talk about Vienna, something I've been sort of toying with lately to understand what I think of the grain itself. It kind of produces that grainy taste and some breadiness and some toastiness in there as well. And just depending on how much is used in the beer, will determine how much of that you get. And since this was all Vienna, that's all I'm really getting out of this. I'm not getting any of the sour hops in the nose to me. I'm just smelling all Vienna on this. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Cheers. That's nice. It's another malt forward type of a beer. I might be able to detect a little bit of what Sabro brings to the table. I might be getting a little bit of that pine. Not really much in the citrusy and the fruity side of things there, but I think most of that I'm tasting is probably coming from the Vienna malt itself. It definitely does have that grainy taste to it. Like a bready, biscuity type of a taste to it. Yeah, that's another nice one that you would want to use in the styles that they're recommending. I would definitely put this. In fact, I have put this in my Marzen beer that I made last year. I think I used, it might have been 3 pounds of Vienna. I mixed it in with Pilsner and Munich, but I definitely use a fair amount of Vienna in it as well. And this would go in there very nicely. Yeah, and the carbonation on this beer is perfect, Nate. You did a really good job with this, putting this together. I think it's appropriate for the for the style we went here with the smash beer. Not too light, not too heavy. Yeah, nice job, Nate. I do enjoy this. Very nice beer. Definitely something that I'll consider. I've never used Best Malts. I've used plenty of Vienna, and this definitely ranks up there with the other Viennas I've used before. This is a very malt forward beer, and it definitely really showcases this malt really well. So thank you, Nate. Good job. That's just a excellent looking beer. So see you guys in the next review. Cheers.